Hello, my wonderful Sagittarius. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, let's see. So we have two cards here, guys. The first card we have is go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Okay, so this could be new love. There could be some sort of clarity that you're seeking in this connection also, if it's not new love, but let's see here. We also have finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Okay. So this is kind of giving me like that Five of Pentacles energy, like maybe someone here is, not happy with their financial situation, or there's some sort of issues pertaining to their stability here. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a work situation or finances. Maybe it's like a living situation, or someone feels like, they're not where they want to be, when it comes to their stability here. So let's go ahead and clarify this energy. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Some of you are possibly inquiring about like someone that you have love for, and you feel like they make their emotions very clear to you, although you also feel like there's some sort of mixed signals. So then maybe I shouldn't say they make their emotions clear. I think you have an idea this person, has emotions for you, but you can never really predict what's going to happen. So there's some sort of an unpredictable energy here, or you feel like some days they send you a lot of mixed signals, okay? This could be a water sign that you guys are involved with, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. So I'm going to start off by seeing how this person is currently viewing you. Oh, okay. So the Hanged Man wanted to pop out, guys, so definitely could be dealing with the Pisces, or you feel like things are kind of at a standstill between you and this person. Okay. They're viewing you in the Four of Wands energy, which is actually positive. This is someone who is viewing you as, I want a connection with Sagittarius. This may even be someone who wants like a higher level of commitment with you, okay? And I also feel, guys, like there may be something they want to tell you. I see it as good news, though. So it could be like, maybe some sort of goal or that they've attained for themselves, or some other form of like good news here that they may want to share with you. But the way that they're viewing you is someone that they want to commit to, someone that they want more with, okay? We have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? And we also have the Three of Cups in the challenge position, okay? For some of you, this could have started off as like a friendship. So this could be someone that you were initially friends with, and then, emotions started developing, because we do have the Three of Cups, and that could speak about friendships or meeting someone possibly through a mutual friend also. But when we have the Nine of Pentacles in the challenge position, I wouldn't really say it's a challenge, but it seems like you're meeting someone when you are very like focused on yourself, right? So you feel like things are going great for you. You may even feel like you're where you want to be in terms of your stability, in terms of your finances. But there may be an energy of this person trying to meet you at your level, or there's something that they feel like they are lacking. And even if that is not the case, guys, it could just be like a mentality of lack. And in no way am I saying that, you're seeking some sort of, financial gain from this person. I just feel like they don't feel happy with where they are, or they're not happy in the present moment. That's what's coming through very strongly here. Okay. So the way that you're viewing them, the Strength card, some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but you're definitely viewing this person as a bit held back. Maybe you feel like they do have a lot on their mind, and that's something that you can sense, but you can also sense that they're not really wanting to speak about what's on their mind or what's bothering them. So right now, this person could be held back from you, or you're just viewing them as someone who's speaking to you, but the conversation is very surface level. Okay. Now, I do feel like this is someone who has a weak spot for you. This is someone who wants to, tell you how they feel emotionally, but there's something about them like, I don't want to say it's they don't feel comfortable. I think it's more so an issue within them. Like, for example, if stability is, a major factor in how you feel or how confident you feel, generically speaking, if you're not feeling stable, of course you're not going to feel the best in a relationship, or you're going to feel like you don't have enough to offer, even if the other person doesn't feel that way. Do you know what I mean? And that's just a generic example here, Sagittarius. So in your feelings, we have the Two of Cups. You really do love this person. You have a lot of love for them, and it does speak about mutual feelings, although it also speaks about two very different people coming together. So in your feelings, it's like you do feel connected to this person, but you may want to, you may feel like, yes, we are very different, but we're able to work through this. We're able to overcome this. We have the Seven of Swords in your feelings. Very interesting. You guys may feel very connected to this person, although you don't necessarily trust this situation entirely. So, Seven of Swords doesn't always have to be someone sneaking out on your relationship or being dishonest with you. But for others of you, it could just be that this person is very held back, and that is raising some sort of assumptions on your end. Like, for example, if you feel like this person is very held back, maybe your question is, why are you not as open with me? Is there something I should know? It's not like you're accusing this person, but you wish that they were more emotionally expressive towards you, is what I see. I also feel with the Seven of Swords, there could be some sort of strategy here. Whether it's you feel like this person's being very strategic, or they're not communicating something with you until it's convenient for them. But, with the Seven of Swords in your feelings, you definitely don't trust this situation or this person entirely right now. We have the World card in your feelings, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles. You definitely want to change here. The World card speaks about, completion or a cycle coming to an end. And the Eight of Pentacles could come out when you're willing to work on something, when you're willing to put the, effort forward to receive your desired change. But I feel like for many of you, you truly believe one cycle needs to come to an end in order for the both of you to come together. Whether this is a cycle between the both of you or a cycle that they're going through on their own. Could be something or a battle that you're facing as well, because it is in your feelings. But what I see is you don't really trust the situation from how you view it right now. But there is an energy of you feeling like I want to put forth the effort, or I feel like there could be some sort of change. So you are holding on to a sense of hope here, but you're also feeling drained because you feel like there's a lot that you don't know. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, okay. Eight of Swords. I feel like someone is trying to meet you at your level here, Sagittarius. Like, that is just what's coming through very strongly. Again, like whether it's an age gap, whether this person feels like you are just more established than they are, whether this is just, even if you're kind of like, no, we're kind of going through the same thing, or, this person is not far off from, where I am in life, or whatever it is. There's some sort of insecurity that's bothering your person here. And with the Three of Cups and the Eight of Swords, it's someone who feels very restricted. Of course, maybe for some of you there is an interference, but it doesn't have to be another person. It could quite literally just be work that's in the way, or finances, since that is being highlighted. Or if finance is not being highlighted, it's stability or issues pertaining to stability that's being highlighted here. So even if it's someone who is not pleased with their living situation, maybe that's where most of their focus is going towards. But, Three of Cups, regardless, there is an interference that is making your person feel very restricted with that Eight of Swords energy. That's someone who's up in their head about you quite a bit, but they're not really sure what to do, or they feel like their hands are tied. If that's not the case, they may know what to do, but they may feel like their options are very limited. So even if they have like even if they think about you, they may feel like there's only one way to go about this situation, or one way to solve something, solve an ongoing issue, between the both of you. I also feel, guys, that there's something that this person is telling themselves that may not even be true, but it is, again, causing them to feel very held back here. So it could be like limiting beliefs, or someone who's in their mind, maybe even a case of self-sabotage here, guys. Because Eight of Swords is, pretty much what's going on in your mind. So even if there are restrictions, it's in this person's mind, right? Where they're like telling themselves, well, for example, if there is quite literally an interference, maybe in their mind they're telling themselves that there's no way they can get rid of this interference, or something seems very complex or impossible in this person's mind as of right now. Okay. In their feelings, yeah, High Priestess. So this may be someone who's either being silent with you, or they have a very, very difficult time opening up to you emotionally. The High Priestess could be like suppressed emotions, someone who's just keeping a lot to their self. Maybe this is how they have always, operated. Six of Pentacles. Trying to figure out, where they want to put their energy. Six of Pentacles could also be someone acknowledging that you may have felt breadcrumbed in a situation, or acknowledging that they weren't really giving you their undivided attention. Because the Six of Pentacles could be when you're like spreading yourself too thin, or you're giving to more than one situation. But when you are giving to more than one situation, one situation could feel more neglected than the other. Does that make sense? And that's why the card speaks about, spreading yourself too thin, or biting off more than you can chew. And I feel like this is what they're thinking about, but they're thinking about this in silence. Or if they're communicating with you, I'm pretty sure that intuitively you can pick up on the fact that there's a lot they're not, revealing. There's a lot that they're not being open about. Even if you know what's bothering them, you're not really hearing it from them. This is just something that you're picking up on intuitively. Seven of Cups. And the Five of Swords. They're conflicted, guys. They are very, very conflicted. Five of Swords, it could be mental conflict. It could be someone who is even holding on to something that was said, during like an argument or a misunderstanding. But to me, the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords and their feelings is like, I don't know how to feel, or like a bunch of, mixed emotions here. And if they're feeling mixed emotions, or they're not really able to maneuver through their emotions at this time, that could be the same reason why they're coming off as a bit confusing, or they're coming off a bit confusing to you. Because we did see the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups when we opened your spread. And it does speak about, you possibly feeling like, okay, well, I know this person has emotions for me, but why are they very unpredictable? Or why is it very on and off here? And it's because what they're projecting onto this bond is what's going on in their internal world. Like Five of Swords and Seven of Cups could be when you're going back and forth in your mind about a situation. It could even be that they're going back and forth in their mind about the situation with you, plus something else that's on their mind, right? Like their stability. And they're feeling very confused. It's almost like they feel they are being bombarded with so many different thoughts at once, so many different feelings at once. And I will say with the Five of Swords, something here is causing them to reflect. So whether it's something you said, whether it's something that happened between the both of you, could just be the fact that there's silence between the both of you and they're using that time for some sort of critical thinking. But there's a lot of reflection going on, on their end. And in their feelings, it's like this very mentally conflicted, but also confused energy. Like, yes, Seven of Cups could be someone who's keeping their options open, etc., but it's coming out with the Five of Swords. So I think that this conflict that's going on in their mind is more so about you and the situation. Kind of like, what do I do moving forward, or am I doing the right thing right now? And then we also have the Eight of Swords, which is someone who feels like when they think of you and the situation, their options are limited. So they're feeling very stuck. There's a lot of mental energy and a lot of like mixed signals. Is what I see here, guys. So we have the King of Swords and the potential outcome with the Five of Cups. I see this person is missing you, first of all, Sagittarius. I see that there is a level of disappointment that they feel, because that's pretty much what the Five of Cups speaks about. But King of Swords could be someone who is like detaching from the situation, either to see the bigger picture or either to gain some sort of clarity, right? For others of you, the King of Swords could be like when you're detaching from a situation because there's still something that you're holding on to, or there's a level of frustration here. But more than frustration, I see disappointment and someone detaching to see something more clearly, if that makes sense. Yeah, King of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Moon card, clarifying the Five of Cups. I'm just being completely transparent with you guys. I don't ever want to lead you in the wrong way, but Five of Cups in the Moon, guys, is like someone who is disappointed, someone who is possibly even very upset or torn, but they're keeping it to their self. This is something that like, these are emotions that they're suppressing. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on outside. But Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords, like I said, they're drawing their energy back, or they're trying to see something clearly. And if you're like, well, why? It's because they're in between worlds, guys. Two of Pentacles is when you're juggling, or you're still in the process of making a decision. And in their feelings, we have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords. And I think that the pro of the outcome is the fact that they're aware they're causing some sort of confusion, so they're stepping aside to gain clarity or figure out what they want. But the con of that could obviously be, you know, you on the receiving end, or feeling like, you know, why is this person not opening up, or why are they not, you know, expressive? Again, if you're speaking to this person, I see that you are intuitively picking up on the fact that they're going through something, or they're very mentally conflicted, but I don't see them being direct about it. And King of Swords and the Two of Pentacles could be someone, if they are going to tell you some sort of truth, it's going to be something along the lines of, I'm not really sure, or I'm not able to make a decision right now. I need some time to think about it. Because Two of Pentacles, again, guys, it's not really a certain or a fixed energy. It's more like going back and forth, you know, feeling like they have a lot of responsibilities. If it's not about responsibilities, it's simply someone who is just in the process of making a decision. The Emperor, the Nine of Swords, yeah. And I think something else that bothers this person is the fact that they're going through a lot mentally, right? We have the Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, a lot of worry, a lot of stress, but they feel like they need to remain composed. I wonder if you're dealing with someone who's in the public eye, or someone who has some sort of an image to maintain, because they feel like they can't show on the outside how much this is affecting them on the inside. And it doesn't have to be that you're dealing with someone in the public eye. It could just simply be someone who is facing difficulty with being vulnerable. Okay. So my wonderful Sagittarius, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.